Hey birds, get out the way. Crazy. So let's take a look at the garden. So it used to stop about over here, but I added another row this year. So this over here has never been tilled before. Look, we already got volunteers coming up, as you call it. This is probably a bean from last year. Something always comes up when you till it, but you can see the little, it used to be a bean on the outside. And I don't know, I might leave it there. We'll see. All right, so when you till the ground, which is basically, chopping the dirt up, for those that don't know, afterwards you have to get out, or you want to get out, the large chunks of kind of leftover grass, clumps, and roots. At least take a pass through it, so you don't have a lot of roots trying to sprout or regrow or whatever. These are just clumps of what I've raked out, and this stuff will sprout easily when it rains, and it will start growing back in your garden. So you want to try to get as much of that out as possible, as reasonable. So yeah, I was out here about an hour doing that over the whole garden. I'm ready to start planting, get this bad boy done. So I'm just gonna go make some holes and make some gains. Got my little holes dug, the plant sitting out beside them. Pepper, tomato, pepper, and I put the zucchini and the squash, regular yellow squash, at the ends. Oh, hush it. Hush it up, bowl. So let's make the rows for the okra. The world is full of garden hoes. We'll just talk about those I know. I remember when my dad would have me out in the garden, and my grandmother a little bit, back when I was a wee lad. I remember they would just tell me, like, look, you just turn your hoe out, so to speak. No pun intended. But normally when you're hoeing in your garden, you're doing this, or you take it to just chop up stuff like that's growing. If you turn your hoe out, rotate it about 45 degrees, once you start dragging that hoe, it makes you a pretty nicely depth row for most seeds or beans or whatever. See? So this is where I'll drop my okra, and you just come back and you cover it over. But that's pretty much that. Doing it with one hand is a little hard, but let me put the camera down. And that's that. Ready to plant, as far as I'm concerned. Make them about 3 feet apart so you have enough room to walk between them. Actually, this is probably pretty close. Probably should have went at least another half a foot apart, but anyway, because they will be as tall as I am. So the outside row is going to be the Clemson Superb. You won't really be able to see maybe with it being this dark, but look up. There's the first seed planted in the Fitness Tutor Gardens. And then we'll go about right here. And, I'll go the whole row up. Just drop them in the row. Getting dark. So the rows are done. Did the same thing, planted the velvet okra. Then you just go back over, pull the dirt back over on top, an inch or two of dirt. Just kind of push back over the hills that you made. But the thing about planting at night is that, the water doesn't evaporate right out of the ground. So that's it for now.